But thank you all for coming out. My name is Talia Baruch. I'm co-founder of GlobalSaké, along with my partners, John Hayato, and Bahir, and Ian Bahir. And in this event, this is our third event, and we've invited our friends from Get Global, Julian,
Hi,
from LA, to come and join us for this round. So GlobalSaké, some of you have attended our past event. This is our third. Raise your hand if you've been to our former event. So we had, the first one was on global growth, and the second one was on forming strategic international partnerships. And GlobalSaké, we are a collective, we're a non-profit organization creating a collective community for cross-border, cross-culture professionals, leads, so we can all learn from each other. And our goal is to, our mission is to make products make sense in international markets to allow for global growth. We have events, we hold events once a quarter on different topics related to international, and with a clear, strong focus on creating valuable, meaningful content and connections. So please keep in touch after this event and through next events, and please join our GlobalSaké LinkedIn group. We have so you know the tech on our tech talks we try to we don't try we always bring cross-functional industry experts that so that we can actually handle each topic from a broad spectrum of respective perspectives. So you'll see that today as well in our panels. Yeah, so actually, let's see, some notes here for you. So just to kind of gauge the room, how many of you are actually building multilingual applied machine learning or building international AI capabilities for consumers? Okay. How many of you came here tonight solely for sake? Okay, see that, and so you're in the right place. How many of you, like myself, are fascinated by AI, but also a little bit scared about the day when we would not be able to shut computers off? All right. So we'll get started. So machine learning models today, the latest models today, actually mimic the behavior of children in learning, in their learning trained models. How children react, explore their environment, how they analyze, to make sense what's going around them, around themselves, and specifically, really learning over time by trial and error. But the main problem, the main issue with building AI for international is that there is very low equity, low volumes of non-English standardized data sets for labeling, right? So we see that often, and in general, just lower volumes of non-English digital content that is shared, right? So that's the highest problem that we see, and really companies tackle that. Although natural language processing has expanded, dramatically. Still, we're facing the Babel Tower phenomenon, right, where language barrier is always in the way. So tonight you'll be hearing from the different experts about ways to tackle that. And in 2016, in November, actually, Google built their neural network for their machine translation. It's a system, it's into the translation tool, but it's still very, very far away yet from being perfect. And so machine learning tools are great for fixed rules and very clear measures. So if of course we see that machines have beat chess players, world-renowned, and Go, the Chinese board game, but it has a very hard time to tackle multilingual behaviors, because that doesn't have very clear-cut rules. And of course, in conversation, that can go into many very different directions. So these are, kind of glimpse of a lot of the challenges that we'll be facing. Another interesting phenomenon is that the 2018 Tech Trend report talks about that by 2021, more than half of computers in developed countries will operate on voice, which introduces a whole new era of challenge for multilingual. So with that, we're going to start our talks with the fantastic Luis from heading content at Udacity. How many of you have dealt with, know of deep learning methodologies? Okay, great. So we will start with you to take us through that lane and hopefully back safely from there.